What's going on, y'all? Buddy here. I hope you're doing great. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. This is just random. I wanted to give y'all a quick update because it's just no other space to really do it on. But the new album that hit on Friday, we had one of the wildest things that's ever happened, which is it was accessible and is accessible on iTunes, on Apple Music, and on Google, which is all the YouTube stuff right there. It is not shown, and I'm currently being held up in, what do you call it? Spotify jail? I mean, Spotify jail and Amazon jail for the album. We crossed absolutely no parameters that were wrong. We triple checked this, we quadruple checked this. We sent it off to a bunch of lawyers, we sent it off to everybody, and we comb over every single item every single time. And this is what I want y'all to understand about what we're up against as conservatives every single day that we wake up. This is, people can't handle the truth. And there's analysts at different places that just decide, I don't think that music should be on there. And they don't have to be right about it. They can be completely breaking their own guidelines. But I want to let y'all know because we've gotten thousands of messages about where is it on Spotify, where is it on Amazon. But right now it's just iTunes. So for whatever reason, that's where it is, and we're fighting the good fight to make sure that that gets released. I'm really hoping it's going to drop on Monday. But what I want y'all to understand is right now being on iTunes, get it there. That's where you can get it. We worked for years on this album. It drives me absolutely nuts to think that they're kind of holding this album hostage because I feel like it's the best and the funniest and probably the broadest scope we've ever painted it all, and I have spent absolutely zero time or effort, on the advertising because we can't. We're just, our hands are tied right now. As long as they're not promoting it on all the stores, I can't promote it on my end, and it's still debuted in the top 10 without me saying a word, without any post or anything like that. We didn't do anything, and it still debuted in the top 10 just because enough people knew about it, and God bless y'all. Thank you so much for doing that. If you've been listening to me for a long time, you know that I pretty much just got kicked out of Nashville for telling it like it is. I'm not going to change for anybody, and y'all just know this. I said I'm going to write songs my way. I'm going to develop an independent, audience, which is over 900,000 people now, and on just YouTube, and I guess another 800,000 on Facebook, and a couple 100,000 on Instagram. Listen, it's been incredible to be able to just say what I want to say and in the way I want to, and not put my songs through a committee and say, hey, will you approve this? I mean, I really want to put this out there. Can I get approval? I don't have to ask for approval. But the problem is we're going against these invisible forces right now, and they're just holding my album hostage on these two sites, Spotify and Amazon. So if you have $9 to spare, I would really love y'all to send one hell of a message and just buy this on iTunes. If you can't afford it, I understand. Times are really tough right now for a lot of folks. Please use that money for your family. It's way more important there than doing this. But if you just got it to spare, let's send this through the freaking roof, because I step out on some pretty crazy limbs to be able to just do what I'm going to do. I'm still not going to back down. If they never put it on there, they never put it on there. And that's just going to be something that is out of my hands. I just put it in God's hands at this point. But I just really appreciate y'all for understanding why it's not on this site. We did everything by the book, and it's still, it is what it is. So that's the update. Happy Mother's Day to all you mamas out there. I want to play a quick song. It's the first song off the album, and it's one that everybody requests every single time. He's the president now, baby. Hell, he don't even know his name. Hope y'all enjoy this. And I'll read through a couple of the comments here at the end if I can. I really want y'all to just understand I'm being as transparent as possible about why this release is so dang glitchy in some platforms. Here we go. He was sitting in the Vatican in his brand new suit, stood up to meet the Pope, and all of a sudden he went poop. They ran out all the cameras, told him don't say a thing. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. Thought maybe it was Brandon, but it turns out it ain't. That teleprompter's telling us that Trump is to blame. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. He said he'd stop the virus, but it's everywhere now. Inflation's up like crazy when your leader's a clown. We still got him 2 more years, I'm dreading every day. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. Thought maybe it was Brandon, but it turns out it ain't. That teleprompter's telling us that Trump is to blame. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. The last thing Joe remembered, he was probably 62. Now he's like, where the hell am I and just who the hell are you? They tell him he's in charge, but he ain't running anything. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. He's never been too good at those political games. Got 1 million votes at 3 a.m., don't y'all think it's strange? He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. He's the president now, baby, he don't even know his name. Yes, sir, we got that song on there. We got All My Exes Change Their Sexes. We got Tampons in the Boys Room. We got Everything's Gay in June. We've got the FJB Club theme song. We've got all kinds of songs on there. Kamala got run over by a reindeer, y'all. I mean, the whole thing, this is the best album of 2023. Like I said, years in the making. I apologize for Spotify. If you're just joining us, I explained the hang up at the very beginning of this video. I'm about to just smack them all up there. And like I said, I hope like hell it's just a glitch that gets found out and fixed tomorrow, because it's driving me crazy and wearing me thin, because I told y'all I was going to be out and we did everything right, and it still is what it is. If y'all have any questions, just going to stick around for a minute. First off, while we're waiting for questions to come in, love y'all too. Seriously, thank you so much. Happy Mama's Day to all the mamas out there. Just a random Sunday night, and I just appreciate y'all for tuning in and understanding that what I'm doing. The CD, yes, Outlaw, the hard copy CD, we're working on that right now. So once we send that off to production, it should just be 2 or 3 weeks if you want to get the signed hard copy. We do that with every single album. This one will be no different. Darn right, let's go, Brandon. Clyde, appreciate you, man. And let me see here. Man, I seriously love y'all. We're about 900,000 strong. It's crazy. I did a video last Monday, and I said, we're almost 900,000 strong. I think it was 883, and we're 902 now. I'm just blown away. Let this be a testament, y'all. You think you're alone in this world, that you're the only conservative in your town or your school or your job? Hell no, you ain't alone. You ain't the only one that's thinking like you do. You ain't the only one that feels like you do. There are so many around this, and I love the comment sections of the YouTubes and the Facebooks, the Instagrams, because I'm like, hell, we're all normal. This is this is my kind of people, and we may not all live in the same neighborhood. We may not all get to talk to each other in person and just call you, but I really do hope y'all understand how much y'all mean to me. We built this over 12 or 13 years. We're a family. Hell, we're an army. And whenever whenever something goes on like this, where they're kind of holding my album hostage because it's not politically correct, that is when I look at the army and I said, will y'all just take a second and help me fight back? Will y'all just take a second and just buy this dadgum album off of iTunes? Because iTunes, who'd have thought? Those are the ones that actually let the new album go through. Of all the politically correct people to blame, we can't blame this one on there. They passed it through. It's the other folks that got a problem with it. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. Megatron, Baby Blue, Colleen, hey. But look, y'all have a great night. I just want to be transparent because this was really weird, and it drove me nuts when I woke up on Friday morning and it was not available on Amazon and Spotify. It maybe all happened tonight, but for right now, like I'm saying, just trying to jump on here and give y'all a charge to get it where you can get it while you can get it. Still debuted number 10 without saying a single word. When this happens, I promise you, you're going to see about the biggest promotion you ever seen, and we're going to just get millions and millions of people on board and sharing this stuff, because what I got down the pipeline is pretty incredible, but I can't do it I'm kind of tied up until this gets out of Spotify jail, or just Spotify holding, whatever you want to call it. Wherever you're at around America, Canada, a lot of folks in Australia, tons of folks in Australia and Germany, Norway. I'm blown away. Just a country boy sitting here in Mississippi doing these songs and doing these videos that just talking about things that I believe in, and y'all still tune in record numbers. Actually, it's just been so overwhelming. The last 28 days, we've had 12 million views and 60,000 new subscribers. That is something I'm so glad I can't see y'all all at one time, because I'd have a panic attack. I'm really good with the camera, really good with just feeling like it's me and a bunch of friends on here. But I really appreciate everybody who's a part of this. The name of it, by the way, someone just asked, it's called Truck Sessions. And it's basically just songs that can't be played on the radio, kind of like Toby Keith's Bus Songs a few years ago. When he released all the songs, he's like, they'll never play this, but everybody's gonna love it. It was one of his biggest albums on there, like I'll Never Smoke Weed with Willie Again, and Shitty Golfer, and Red Solo Cup, like just those kind of songs right there. And what this song is an absolute declaration that this whole album, it's stuff that I would have never dreamed of putting out when I was really just trying to make it mainstream for about 2 years in Nashville. But now I'm so glad I never went that route. I'm so much happier than I ever would have been. Ultimate freedom, writing what I want, doing what I want, going on and just talking about politics and life and God. I've got really great friends that are huge country stars that cannot say a word of the kind of stuff I'm saying. Not at all. Let this be an encouragement to you. There are millions and millions just like you, just like me. We ain't going anywhere. No one's knocked us off the hill. And we're not changing or selling out for nobody. I promise you I'll never back down. This has been one of the biggest pleasures of my life, just being able to have so many folks that are equally yoked right there with me. God bless y'all, and get that album on iTunes if you can. I appreciate you joining me on a random Sunday night. All right? Be good. See if I can turn this thing off without looking like an idiot. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. All right. Bye, y'all.